remember the grey Hoover Junior 1334 that we got donated to the channel a little while ago now, came with a brown, very refurbished 1346A, all of which survived in one form or another. Well, the people who sent me that got in touch and said that they had some more, but this time this is the Junior that they used in their house. Could I do essentially what we managed to do to the grey one in the end with this? And I'm pretty sure we can. So let's have a look at what sort of Hoover Junior they sent us and see what state it's in, see if there's anything we can do about it. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and random Hoover chums. How are you today? Yes, this is not the first time that the machine that was perhaps once attached to this handle has seen some service. Look, Lench Services for Hoover, Hotpoint Service and Zanussi in Worcestershire. 62 Port Street, Evesham. Anybody recognise that? It's dated itself immediately by the fact that it's missing the 1 on the dialing code of the UK telephone number. So, enjoy your last look at that. I'll be honest, I'm probably going to take it off. It's not a genuine Hoover one, it's that. However, this is an early rose gold 1334 handle, and you can tell that because, and obviously they won't all have it at this age, it's got a protector so that the metal bag top doesn't smash against and destroy your lovely paintwork. Oh, everything else is about to come out as one. So, here we go. Oh yes folks, we have ourselves a proper, this is what a Hoover Junior in 2023 is probably going to look like. Probably a more common sight than, the utterly mint and original one that you see so many of us collectors covered. This is where it's at, and immediately the cable has been replaced. Immediately I think that this might actually be the machine for this handle, although I think we might be replacing at least this part with a new one. It's not rose. Yeah, rose gold, they're all red. And yeah, so it was at least that at some point. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Well, actually this flex is quite nice. I'm not sure if I will replace it with anything else. It's a nice rubbery flex. Here I'm trying to get at. Look, a very nice Ashley plug. Oh, give that a very good buff and clean up. Yeah, as much as it looks a bit narky, and we have, or I have, plenty of nice white flex to go on. It is quite long and it's very rubbery and nice. I'm not too sure, really, if we're going to go down that route. Bar that, they left the handle on, they didn't undo the second bolt down below. I'm going to have a close look at this because this is very interesting. Because this is obviously not a rose gold outer bag. What this is a obviously replacement one, the Junior cleaner nonetheless, but yeah, not the original bag. Oh, I'm not going to go taking it all apart. It's a little bit careworn, it's a little bit used. I mean, it feels like it has a bag in it. Being a daily driver, I'm sure it does. Off paper though, grit is falling out of it. Yeah, not too bad at all. Why is the grit coming out? Do we have a split bellows? Not immediately. Who knows? Again, probably just filthy. I've been asked to leave the bag alone, and quite honestly didn't have to ask anyway, because could never find an original rose gold bag there. Not even at Barton's before we started filming and grabbing stuff did we see that. And I don't think I got anything better anyway. All the cool Junior bags have now been sold. This is staying, it's going to get a wash. It is absolutely filthy dirty, and it does need a bit of repair, but that is far beyond my sewing skills, mainly because I don't have any. So the owner's probably going to be able to sort that out. We'll give it a wash We'll give it a clean. We'll get it mechanically working fine. And obviously give it a wash. Oh, what's underneath? Door number 2. Well, yeah, we have a genuine because it says H21 there. So that is a genuine early style with the raised metal bit on there. Oh, look, we can play this like an instrument. It's what you want to hear and see when you pick up a Hoover Junior that looks like this. I mean, like I say, looks can be deceiving. Look at me, and I can't even be refurbished. Here is the rating plate for those of you who know how to date a KL7XXXX ratings plate. I possibly should find out one day. And yeah, that is an excellent belt. We'll just take it off and... oh... note that there is something wrong with the motor. It's going to be a little bit imperceptible to the camera, but there is a little bit of play in that bearing. Oh dear, we shall ignore that for now. Pop the handle bail down, and yeah, bar a few scuffs and marks, a lot of this stuff on the front's probably going to clean off. It's only on the very edges. It's going to be alright, I think, folks. What's under here? Ooh. Well, we have a non-original screw there, so somebody's been under here, which is fairly evident, really. I suppose we have a lot of hair, look, wrapped around our brush roll. Some very nice dusty brush strips, though. Judging by the dusty brush strips, I don't think this thing is going to have the best amount of airflow. Let's just pop the cover off and then we'll turn it on. Right, what's behind door number 2? Ooh, hopefully not a massive spider. I think all of this is quite old and historic, but oof, I don't trust it one little bit. Oh, and we have a suppressor, how nice. But, again, this machine has been reasonably regularly used. So, it may not blow straight away. It will come out as soon as we can. Oh, look at all of these cobwebs. But it's nothing that's going to stop us from turning it on. I mean, if we turn it upside down in good shape, we can get some of the other stuff out. God, look at the size of that one. Wow, that's a cable exit grommet and a half, that is. Probably much better than the original one. Yeah, I think all of that's okay. I trust the suppressor, I think, more than I would one that we pulled from the car boot. So, let's get the handle on and get it turned on and see what it sounds like. Well, it looks more like a Hoover Junior than it did before. Oh, let's see what it runs like and hope that we don't get an explosion. Oh. Doesn't sound the smoothest of Hoovers. It smells of dust as well. Smoothest of Hoovers we've ever had. Is that the motor though, or the brush roll? Definitely the motor. Oh gosh, yes. Oh, look at that. So we're not going to turn it on anymore. In fact, I'm going to unplug it just in case that suppressor does decide to go kaboom. So at the very least we need a new bearing. Might be all we need really, because the belt's really good, the brush roll's probably fine, the strips are really good. I think literally a part back together, and I'll keep you up to date on the new parts. Heck, I should probably film what happens when I go inside the motor, ready for the after video. But I don't know really, I quite like this old thing. It is how a Hoover Junior probably is more, viewed by most people. Different bag, random cable, been going on forever, limping it through. Time for this one to at least work mechanically perfectly, like it would have done the day it came out of its box in the 50s, when it didn't have a prison convict stripey bag, which the more I look at, the more I quite like. What do you think? Comment down below. Do you like the bag? But stay tuned. Hopefully the next time you see this, she will look a lot prettier, a lot nicer. Oh, look at that. Even the recline lock works. And yeah, we'll purr like a sewing machine. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you soon. Happy hoovering!